I won't take up too much of your folks' time. I will be bringing aloud one scripture out of John chapter 4, verse 34. Please bear with me. Now, people, in the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. Jesus said to them, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work." I'm going to go back over the verse one more time, people, before I break it down to the public shortly. I'm now in the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. Jesus said to them, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work." I'm about to break this verse down to the public, people. It's Jesus speaking. He said, it's the beginning part of that verse. Jesus said to them, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me." At that time, whatever place or region Jesus was at, he was speaking to a crowd, or he was speaking to his apostle at that time. And this is what he relayed to them. My food is to do the will of him who sent me. He says food, meaning not physical food, people. He meaning his spiritual. He talking about something spiritual. Spiritual food, people. Where he learned from God himself, who taught him directly. Meaning spiritual food, spiritual words, spiritual things, not physical food, people, that we know of when we eat, when we get hungry, or to satisfy our hunger or anything like that. No, he's talking about spiritual food, people. It's to do the will of him who sent me. He's talking about do his Father's will, God's will, the Most High will. Let me break this down. Will, the word will, purpose, attention, plan, and aim. 5 different words, all the exact same meaning. I'm saying once again. The word will, purpose, intention, plan, and aim. 5 different words, people. All meaning exact same meaning. Exact same thing. Like I encourage y'all, please do your research. He come to do the will of the one who sent him. Meaning, carry out his purpose. What I'm doing right now, people, I'm carrying out God's purpose. This is my will, and I'm doing it with good intention. I plan before I speak. I think it out. Everything's with good intention. Everything's with good purpose, because God purposed this for me. It's his will, not mine, people. That's what he means when you go the word will. He's carrying out God's plan. He's carrying out God's purpose with good intention. And that's who sent him. God sent him down when he came from the heavenly realm. I'm not from this realm, people. That's the I'm an earth angel. If you won't believe that or not, if you don't, I can care less. Not my concern. I'm not here to make you try to understand me. You know, if you do, if you don't, oh well. But I'm carrying out my Father's will, who sent me, just like Jesus, people. To carry out his purpose, to be a light to the nations, to be a healer, to be an awakener, a guide, a teacher, and show people it's a different way of living and thinking, people, instead of darkness and living in sin. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I've been through all the walks of life, but now I'm with the light. My God has crowned me, so I no longer think that way. Even when the thoughts arise, I tell you, I reflect on them and release them. I can turn them into what I'm doing right now, something positive, then reflecting on it and going back doing something negative. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. This last part of that verse, people, and to finish his work. So it's like Jesus said he came here to finish his work. He already had done it. Nah, I'm doing it right now. I came here to finish my Father's work. Finish means complete, carry out, to do, to end. So I'm here to finish it. Once I start something, people, ain't no stopping. I'm here to complete it. That's what finish means. You carrying out fully until the job is well done, until God says so. And your work, my work right here is God's work. This is my employment. This is my occupation. It's so much more. That's why I said, people, y'all go clock in at your occupation and unemployment, place to bench your livelihood. Alright, looking at this in a figurative way, in a literary way. When I log in and make these videos, I'm already clocking in. I'm logging in now. Not for me, for God, and for y'all people. Because this is my purpose, this is my work. So I'm carrying out fully. And I have many occupations. You know, a lot of things I won't discuss because it's sacred. You know, but just know this one of them right here. So I'm carrying out my job, I'm carrying out my duties. This is my work. So if I get a chance, please go in the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. That's the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. Well, if you have in mind to do people, I like to be optimistic, I like to be positive, I like to be kind, I like to be compassionate, I like to be loving. Not totally opposite. Totally opposite would be wicked, not good. You're always thinking something negative. No, don't think like that. I'm telling you, you're not going to get nowhere in life. Not in the long run. And you think you're getting ahead with that, it's going to come to a halt in the very end. You're going to wish you would have listened to the star seed. You don't have to. Like I said, I'm just a messenger. So please get a chance, go to the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. That's the book of John, chapter 4, verse 34. Until we meet again, I ain't going nowhere. Go time. Peace.